Okay, in this video I want to give a few points to support the problems that I've raised with the whole mobility versus stretching thing, where we talk about the mobility is active and stretching is passive. This relates to some of the points that are brought up in the ebook. If you don't have that, please look below. There's a link that you can get that for free. Now, I just want to bring up the 4 types of flexibility that tend to be ignored when we just think about stretching as passive. So I'll just quickly run through them. It's fairly simple, but it's something I want you to think about when you hear this idea that mobility is active and stretching is passive. So obviously a hamstring stretch, something that's passive, would be coming into this sort of position and finding some load and holding. Now, you'll probably be aware, to make that active, we would drive the heel into the ground and activate the hamstring. So this would be an isometric stretch. Of course, we can also do some stuff to activate the quad in some types of isometric stretching as well. So whilst we do have some examples of passive and active there, that still doesn't tell us whether or not we're moving or still in a stretch. So if we look at dynamic components of stretching, which is moving, which is what the term mobility itself means really. So something that might be passive is not a great way to give an example of this solo. This is better done by somebody else. But a passive dynamic stretch for hamstrings would be something like this. And an active version of that would simply be doing that myself. Obviously, dynamic active stretches could also be things like hip hinges, leg swings at certain speeds. And obviously for all of these, there's very many variations that we could have on these 4 types of trying to attain flexibility. But just to make the point, there isn't just one type of stretching. Okay, so if you have any questions, please comment below. If you don't have the ebook, make sure you click the link below and I'll see you in the next one.